I mean, if the Inga project came off, and it really did bring down electricity prices, that actually could have a major structural impact, I think, on cities in Africa and make them more competitive globally. So that's, you know, that's an interesting point. On the roads, I mean, you've got to, all these things always, I mean, major improvements in transport links can really help to move tradable products and so on, and so those could be good things. But it won't change necessarily sufficiently the comparative advantage at the moment in sub-Saharan Africa in terms of urban-based jobs, and that's what I'm interested in. So it could, and probably would, improve the productivity, or rather the production and the cheapness of natural resources, so agricultural products, mineral products and so on. But that's where Africa's comparative advantage lies. And these are all good things, and these are things which have generated the GDP growth that we currently have in sub-Saharan Africa, which is, you know, very, very welcome. I mean, it's much, much better than the decades of the 80s and 90s. The 80s was a lost decade in Africa. It was, you know, which was writ large in much human misery. So these are good things, but the issue is that natural resources, for somebody who works on cities, is that does not feed directly into solving the youth unemployment problem. Now, there are spin-offs. There are inevitably spin-offs, so that, you know, for example, if you look at the cities of the southeast Niger, the Niger Delta in Nigeria, you find that they're going more rapidly than other cities in Nigeria. And that is because of spin-offs from the oil economy. If you look at Cameroon, it's had very rapid growth in Douala and Yaoundé. And so you can see that they can have spin-offs, but very often these are in the informal economy and so on. But in terms of decent jobs, including formal sector jobs, the spin-offs can be quite limited in terms of people who are actually living in towns. And that's where my interest lies. So I'm sure it will have positive economic effects, but the extent to which those are realised, manifested in cities, I think there are limitations.